Hi, I hope you're keeping well. Just thought I'd jump on with an energy update to start the week, and also there'll be some energy recalibration as well. I'm getting some quite some conflict in the energies, and it kind of feels like there's an element of wanting to push forward, but then wanting to kind of hold back and not act on anything at the moment. So I've got the Knight of Cups here, and this is about moving forward. I'm hearing messages of coming forward as well. So this is about kind of taking things in your stride as well, and be balanced in your approach, and try to align yourself as much as you possibly can. So there's a real focus around having your energy centered and grounded. There's often an element of persevering as well when you're navigating life and you're navigating situations, especially when unfamiliar territory is being navigated as well. And if you're doing something for the first time, or you're wanting to try a different approach or a different angle, that might throw something unexpected in terms of an unprocessed emotion, for example. Just something might suddenly stir within inside you, and there's all sorts of manner of ways that we react to that. So yeah, just try and stabilize yourself this week. I also feel like this is indication, if you've been feeling the energies are a bit erratic, that things are going to start to stabilize, and the energy is going to start to balance and settle itself as well. So yeah, and time, we've got time here as well. So again, there's an element of conflict here in terms of, we think we've got all the time in the world, but actually we are still on borrowed time. So again, messages around balancing, prioritizing, getting yourself into alignment. I've got the number 33 here with this as well. So I kind of feel like it is time for a bit of a refresh in your approaches, is the messages I'm feeling here. And Uncharted Sea as well. Again, this goes down to how you navigate situations, how you navigate your emotions, how you explore yourself, how you explore life. And when we go into the unknown as well, sometimes we can suddenly just feel like we're poured underneath, and we're drowning and struggling, and it's quite hard to get yourself out of that flustered state. So what happens is, panic can set in, and that's when you kind of maybe feeling a little bit out of control of yourself. Don't be afraid to explore, don't be afraid to navigate, don't be afraid to try, as I say, try something different, try different techniques. And this compass here as well, it's about revisiting as well, is another message I'm getting through with this. And it kind of feels like if you've explored somewhere before, or if you've explored something before, and it's pulling you, and something's kind of pulling you back to navigate a certain situation, sometimes it is good to explore that situation. Sometimes you've just got to go in there and just double check. It's like dipping your toe in the water to kind of check the temperature, is the imagery that I'm getting there. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of light coming here as well off of this, and that's kind of what I'm noticing. So I'm feeling, it feels like that heaviness and that feeling of being suffocated. I really do feel like all of that energy is being lifted, and that is the energy that's being shifted. So if you have been feeling a little bit snowed under, if you've been feeling very heavy, if things have been feeling quite chaotic, that is going to start to slow down. But you've really got to make, it'd be good if you could make an effort to align yourself with that peace and calm. And I've got a message here with the animal spirits, and it's Sandpiper spirit. be playful. So again, one really good way to navigate out of any heavy energy is trying to connecting with even just that tiny little something that brings you joy. You know, it could be a conversation with a friend, someone you care about. Navigate yourself to those situations where you feel good, and navigate yourself into conversations that are going to uplift you, not the energy that's going to continue to bring you down. So, you know, a lot of time it's the people that we're around as well. You know, that other people's energy really can have an impact on us. So it's really important to try and balance yourself. It's really important to try and you know, hold your own energy as much as you possibly can. It's, you know, shielding yourself and learning energy techniques where you can completely, you know, come into your own, and then everything that's, you know, going on around you, that can you know, learn to instead of absorbing it, dusting it off. So it's a good idea to try and protect your own energy field, clear out your own emotional body as well. And there's a lot of water energy. There's a lot of water energy with this as well. So I'm getting strong messages about the emotional body. Allow yourself those moments to really, you know, feel into your emotions and really honour your heart space and your emotional state and your emotional well-being. But yeah, I just feel that message about being a little bit playful as well. Try if you can to you know, try and see the funny side of situations, and, you know, that's not to delve into, you know, we can kind of emotional maturity and masking and things like that, but this playful energy, it's I'm kind of getting an image of, you know, it's raining, you're, you know, stepped in a puddle, or you've been splashed by a car. You know, when you're not feeling good, those things can, like, you know, maybe trigger some rage in you. But it's in those situations, it's trying to kind of see the lighter side of things, and bringing some light into situations as well. Just another card. Kabbalah Spirit here. So Spirit has a plan. Best thing we can do is, you know, there's a lot of talk about having free will, and, you know, we get to decide this and we get to decide that and we get to decide where we're going to navigate, and yes, that is true to an extent, but I also feel it's really important to you know, there is also a divine plan, and I feel it's really important to encourage yourself to surrender to that divine plan, and that includes when you do try and navigate into a situation that perhaps, you know, you shouldn't, or if you wanna, you're conflicted to explore into two places, two situations. It's looking at those options, and it's like there's two different timelines and there's two different cycles that you can go into. So one of them could be the repeated cycles, and that will bring a feeling of comfort, and that feeling of comfort can be mistaken for something good because you're, you know, it's familiar and you're used to it. And then there's also another situation where, you know, you're not sure, you're not on a level that brings you peace and calm and balance, but you're not quite sure, just something isn't feeling right. So it's hard to know sometimes what is our intuition and then what is our fear. So again, this is where it's important to, with this uncharted sea, it's just really important to explore all aspects where you're guided to. It's your journey as well, so make sure, you know, you are making choices, and sometimes what seems like a bad choice, there's something unresolved there. So sometimes we can loop around in cycles because there's something we're either not ready to let go of, or there's just, you know, another layer that needs to be shed. But I do also believe that, you know, certain cycles, that they do have their expiry date as well. So if you are constantly going around in the same cycle, I do believe that those cycles get shorter and shorter and shorter, until, you know, it's either you've got no choice because it's completely pulled away from you and it's severed and there is no going back, or, you know, you just kind of feel to make that choice and that decision. So this is where that being playful can come in as well. It's that energy of water and flow that I'm getting. It's allowing yourself to, you know, go with, even if you don't necessarily like what's happening, but going with the flow and accepting it, and, you know, try and fight for what you want, fight for what you believe in, but also recognize when you're hitting that brick wall and keep going into that wall is causing more damage to you than it is helping the situation. So I am going to do, I just feel to do a little clearing, do a little bit of a energy recalibration. So get yourself comfortable. Close your eyes and just allow yourself to settle into your own energy, your own rhythm of breath. If there's anything going on in the head, in the mind, the purpose isn't to try and calm that and try and clear that and to make yourself still. The purpose of this is just to allow yourself to be in your own energy, whether you're feeling chaotic, whether you're feeling balanced. Just enjoy this moment and just allow yourself a few minutes of peace. Just clearing that throat chakra. If there's any interference from any allergies, coughs, colds, irritations to the throat, we're asking to clear. If you are feeling any heaviness, try to lean into that. Leaning into it is actually going to relax you. If you are feeling like you're drowning in any fast, heavy, dense waters, I'm just going to clear all of that for you. Releasing the dense, heavy energy. Feel the weight of the surface below you as it supports you. sending in a feeling of safety, a feeling of being held. You're supported. Whatever challenges you're facing, you will work through them, you will overcome them, you will find solutions, and everything is working out in line with your best and highest good. Take a deep breath in through your nose and release through your mouth. On the out breath, release all that dense, heavy energy. Another breath in and allow its release. Take one more breath in and allow its release. Calm in the chaos, calm in the chaos, calm in the chaos. Feel yourself being supported by your guides, your angels, your spirit team. You are safe, you are loved, you are blessed. All is well. When you are ready to come back into yourself, please do.